This video has been fascinating but rather challenging to make. It covers an area roughly square bounded by Prince of Wales Road, St Faith's Lane, Recorder Road and the River Wensum. We will discover an area dramatically changed over the years. Let's begin with the vinegar factory run by Hills and Underwood and seen here from an elevated position above Prince of Wales Road in 1885. It was an extensive site with two large chimneys and was originally established in 1762 in Duke Street before relocating to Prince of Wales Road in 1802 on the site of former vinegar works. It was rebuilt in 1865 when it ran up to the Wensum and covered an area of roughly 2 football pitches. The river and railway station made for easy distribution, and Hills and Underwood became the largest manufacturer of vinegar in East Anglia, employing many people. However, in 1911 they were bought out by a London company and closed in Norwich. The last of the vinegar factory buildings were apparently demolished in the 1960s, but maybe not, as these old buildings behind QuickFit would have been within this site. The only other current reference to the vinegar factory is on this building where this plaque exists. Hills and Underwood had been very proud of the fact that an ancient stone bridge belonging to the Greyfriars Priory was on their site. According to a book about this bridge by the Reverend W. Hudson, vicar of St Peter Permountergate, it was actually within the property of F.J. Underwood, the proprietor of the adjoining vinegar works. Let's see if we can identify from Reverend Hudson's description where the bridge would have been located. In his description, he refers to an old wall, which is where these houses in St Faith's Lane are now located. He says, "Keep close to the old wall. At a point not far from where the wall bends round towards the open space referred to as the horse fair, the ground is hollow underfoot, and one is crossing over a bridge which once spanned a dyke that here passed under the road." This map, compiled in the late 1800s, helps to identify the bridge, and this picture of the bridge shows the house behind it, which had been built in 1857 and still exists. The bridge was the work of the Greyfriars monks when building their boundary wall, probably in the 1300s. The bridge passed over a creek or small river along which the monks transported their goods, and it was demolished early in the 20th century, although another account says it may survive under the ground. The river was known as the Dallingfleet and ran roughly along the route of Recorder Road, which was only developed as a street as late as 1915 when the Coleman family provided a block of 22 houses named Stewart Court. The Dallingfleet discharged into the River Wensum at a point south of Pool's Ferry, possibly here, where there is a culvert to the west discharging water into the Wensum to the east. And that then is the story of the area around Recorder Road, but one thing I've never been able to establish is how the street got its name. Any ideas? Please drop them in the comments.